KC and the Sunshine Band. That's the way, parentheses, I like it. Really fun lesson in funk strumming here. Not a whole lot to the song. There's basically just 2 chords in the whole song. But the thing is, the chorus, it really gets in on this like funk strumming with some riffage going on and a little technique going on. So the chorus can be a little tricky. There's an easy way to do it. I'll show you that too, but just for the most part, there's this intro vocal and horn interlude section, the do 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 do, you know that part, and all the guitar is doing for that, it's just strumming these like 8th note F minor 9 chords, and just throughout the whole thing, and it's a pretty easy chord. We'll do it like this. We'll bar the G, B, and E on the 8th fret here, and then bring the middle finger up and do that on the 8th fret of the A, and then pointer finger is going to be down here at the 6th fret of the D. Okay, so it's almost like we're doing like an inverse, major chord or something. Okay, so it just sounds like this. Nice, kind of jazzy chord, good for funk. And like I said, he's just strumming away on it, like, just down, up, down, up, down, up, just constantly. Okay, and that's all we're doing during that beginning interlude intro and during the verse. Okay, we're just. Okay, real simple, nice and easy. All right, and if you want to get a little more complicated, or get a little something more going, you can follow along with what the vocal and the horns are doing for that interlude. If you want to play that, that iconic riff of the song. All right, and it's just going to be a little scale here. Okay, where we start at the first of the B, 3, 4, 3 on the E, back to 4 of the B, 3, 1 on the B, and then we go 3G, back to 1B. You can kind of hear it now. All right. All right, and like I said, with the chorus comes in, that's where it gets a little complicated, I guess, a little more involved. It's just kind of doing some funk strumming with some pull-offs and some bends. Okay, so we're going to want to be up here with the 8th fret of the E. And I always just, I like to just hit that 8th with my thumb, just so that I have my fingers free to like do whatever I need to do down here. So that's the style I like to do it. So we're just hitting the 8 on the E. All right. And quickly, we're going to hit the 8 on the D. And hammer onto the 10 of the D. Okay. And then back to the 8 on the E. And then a quick 3 dead string strums. Okay, so it's funk. You gotta always have those in there somewhere. Get the chicka chickas. All right. It's real quick. All right, and then we do a bend here at the 8 of the G, just 2 quick little bends, and then finish it with a 10 on the D. All right, that's the general little riff we're wanting to go for there. All right, and you're gonna want to get it up to speed. Okay, something like that. And then the second part of it kind of starts the same way, but instead of the bends, we're just going to do a couple eighths on the G and B, and then we do 10 on the B and G, back to the eighths. Okay. Alright, and then you just put them together. Alright, and aside from like those intro parts, that bend measure, the second measures you can be pretty loose on them. I mean, just if you throw whatever you think sounds cool in there, really. I mean, okay, like I said, it's just pretty loose and funky with just some like techniques in there where you're just kind of bouncing around between the eights and tens, and you know, you can keep it pretty loose, but just as long as it has that funk vibe. And like I said, there's an easy way if you know, for the chorus, if you don't want to do all like the technical like funk strumming and all that stuff. I mean, you can just play a C minor 7, because that's the chord that's going throughout the verse, and that's pretty easy. You just do a 3 on the A, 5 D, 3 on the G, so you're barring the 3, and then 4 on the B, and then there'd be a 3 on the E too. Okay, so you could just kind of you know, kind of funk strum that chord. You know, put in some stops and some dead string noises, you know. Okay, so you could probably just fake your way through it if you just want to do a C minor 7. Same deal, no big thing. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.